I feel like summer just started and we are already into August almost. And the days are flying by. They are very busy for us. And I really prefer slow, easy days. And summer is just not that way for us. We are prepping to go camping for 10 days, and that takes a lot of work to get up there and get set up. But once you do, I feel like it's worth it and just relaxing and very slow paced because there's no internet service. And honestly, the days just run together. We have also been under the weather, and I'm not even going to say under the weather, just plain out sick for 2 weeks. And the only one who has not got sick so far is Violet. And I'm sure you can tell it in my voice. And it was either film like this or no video at all for the week. And I just decided to go ahead and do a voiceover, even though I sound pretty bad. Violet's little garden is producing squash, zucchini, and jalapeno, and so I am prepping some of that for tonight's supper and the supper for the next night. And that way it's just easy when it's time to make dinner. Titus and I are also doing the 90-day challenge Bible reading, and Titus does it quite often, and I have only did it once. And the last time I did it, Vivian was a baby. I read my Bible, but just not the 90-day challenge. It seems like this go around, I am enjoying it so much more. And I don't know if it's my age or what, but this time I am just soaking it all in and really just trying to grasp and understand and apply it to my life. In the middle of doing this Bible reading, I am making breakfast for Titus, and I think we read somewhere between 10 and 15 chapters a day. I think it's more like 12 to 15 chapters a day. So it kind of gives you a little bit of leeway to read, make breakfast, read, and then back and forth. I also am going out into the garden to check Violet's little produce, and she likes to check it. And if anything's ready to be picked, she wants to pick it. And I let her, of course, because it's her garden. And next year, Lord willing, we are going to start planting in January. And that will be potatoes, carrots, and onions. And my brother said for our weather, we have to start in January. So we'll have a bigger garden, and this is just a trial run, but it's doing quite nicely. I also took my ficus tree and replanted it again in a bigger white planter, and all over the ficus tree is new little sprouts, which makes me so excited. I kept it in the original planter for about 6 months and it did not budge. But the minute I took it out into a bigger planter that had drainage, new, tiny, soft little leaves are growing, and I am very excited because I would love for this thing to just grow really tall and big. I also want to try to move my fiddle leaf tree around and see if that works, but you know how it is. Sometimes when you go to move things around, it just doesn't work. But I figured I would go ahead and try it and take you guys along with me for that process. I was trying to see if this fiddle leaf tree would look good in this corner, but I don't know. It looks nice, but this space over here is so big and open because of the pine cabinet sitting here with a screen inside of it that I don't know. I'm trying to declutter my living room as well. I got the new thrifted chairs. I'm not sure if you can see them in frame, but I thought they might not go, but they really do. I come in here and they just look simple and settled. I love the rust color little applique. I moved the fiddle leaf over here, but I think I'm gonna move it back and just kind of keep everything as is, maybe change a few pictures. Do you ever just get a wild idea to try something different? And my house is a wreck, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna try it really quick. I had a tip from a friend, and she said when you find the places where your big pieces of furniture go and you're in a space or a room, 9 times out of 10 you leave that and then you move little things around. And I don't know about you, but I have totally found that to be true. When I find where something big goes, it usually stays, and I just move little things around. And I thought, well, I'll just try the tree over here, but no, it's too big for this spot. And then with the chair here, it's too crowded. So it works the best over here with the 2 little armchairs by the little bookshelves. Anyway, so let's move it back and put everything back how it was. We have been getting over the flu forever, so I'm a little congested, but feeling better to get up and around and then try to get this house picked up. It is a wreck because of me being down. Oh boy, that's heavy. Okay, why aren't you moving? Oh, there we go. I would like the sun to get this raw side right here. Have it bound up. Maybe I should kind of let it go. I don't like it touching the wall, so I kind of leave it out just a bit. Is that about right? I ordered a big black saucer to go underneath so it will catch the water. You can go over just a bit more. There we go. I like the sun to be able to hit these dead spots. I'm leaving the towel down until I get the saucer in, and then a bird just hit the window. The reason there are dead spots is because I had this on the patio for like 4 or 5 years, and in the wintertime she would drop her leaves, and I'm hoping in here in the house that it'll grow back on those stems. I don't know. It has already produced like 8 new leaves. It has another new leaf coming, so I'm hoping it'll just kind of like settle in and take root in the house, so to speak. I also wanted to bring some life into these legs and just kind of add some stain to brighten it up and fill in the nicks that were on the legs. They're in rather good condition, but I thought this would just brighten it up a bit. I'm using early American stain, and it worked perfectly to bring some life back into these legs on these thrifted chairs. I like to make it to where I can get to my bookshelves. These chairs are so heavy, I'm not even exaggerating. Oh, I'm gonna sit down for just a sec. I like this right here so I can put my coffee down in the morning. This doesn't go here. They have put this plant here, but I like to leave this spot open for my coffee. I'll just put him right here really quick. I thought about getting rid of the chairs, but they go so well in here, I'm just leaving it. I'm not going to clean the whole living room. I'm basically just cleaning the things that I tried to move and then moving them back and then going from there. Let's move this. Probably not good to do that on the floor. I should get those little felt things to put underneath, but it's okay. This is how it looks. I still need to lay the rug down, but I think it has a really cozy, cottagey, settled look. Disregard the towel. I do have a saucer coming, and I think it looks really pretty. I need to clean the window, but this is how it looks. The day is swiftly going by, and supper is ready, and we did use some of Violet's little produce. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me, and I enjoyed bringing you. I hope summer's going beautifully for you, and I'll see you guys on the next video.